Guys, Evan whoa. I'm the Dark Souls 2's enthusiast to bring you the Dark Souls 2 gameplay commentary. Only this is Dark Souls 1. What? Yeah. Bringing you guys a little Dark Souls 1 gameplay commentary. I'm currently looking over to make sure that my audio is recording, which it is. So, I've never actually played through the Dark Souls series with a live comm. I considered it a lot and never really actually did so, and I just, as a person, as a player, whatever, I'm just not that excited with Dark Souls 2 as a franchise. I got the Platinum Trophy, I've got, some PvP footage up on the channel of it, so I spent some time with it and decided, thanks but no thanks, that's not for me. So I thought about doing a little Demon Souls, because I never finished my Demon Souls playthrough, but I don't know. Honestly, I just think that Dark Souls is probably the best of the three games overall, so I decided that as a result I would actually go and play it. So here we are. I'm excited for Bloodborne. I don't know if it's going to go up on the channel or not yet. I have the PlayStation 4 to play it though, but I just haven't decided what I'm going to be doing. So this is going to be, in essence, a live commentary of the Dark Souls 1. This is regular new game. We're going to be building a Faith caster, which is kind of my favorite class. Probably going to be partly an archery playthrough because, Faith is actually probably one of the better skills suited for archery. And very few things actually are suited to archery in this game. Oh, hi, buddy. I will gladly do that. Give me that flask. Alright. It's funny how you get used to all these dialogues and stuff. After all this time, I remember this Souls game so much better than all the others. I remember this better than Demon Souls, and I get lost in Demon Souls still, and I get lost in Dark Souls 2, but I definitely don't get lost on this game very often. Just way more together on it. But one of the reasons I'm not playing Demon Souls, I actually don't have a PlayStation 3 set up or with capture card software. It just wasn't a big priority, so in order to let's put it there, that's fine. In order to play Demon Souls, I'd have to hook the PlayStation back up, and I don't know, it's just not worth it. Plus, you gotta deal with that World Tendency stuff, and that's also not worth it to me. Blight Town, and so on, Valley of Defilement, and so on and so forth. Just, oh, that was bad. I want to parry him for, I don't know, for fun. Ugh! Smack! Plus, I definitely can't do PlayStation 3 live commentary. I'd have to do it, post-game. And I'm not really feeling like doing any post-game commentary right now. I don't have a lot of free time in my life anymore. So, at least not for gaming. I work a lot. When I'm not working, I'm just doing other things. So, definitely still a game. I swear I hit roll. He's trying to cheese it, guys. Uh-oh. What? Alright, whatever. We did it. We did it after much work. I also realized that when this game was re-released on Steam, that I never had gotten all the achievements. I didn't bother to get all the achievements on PC, which, is disappointing for me, considering this is probably one of my favorite single-player games of all time. So, obviously there's a multiplayer component, but it's mostly a single-player game. And as a result of that, I just decided, that's a crying shame. Alright, so we want to get dexterity. The reason we do that is this class will have access to a Stora's Straight Sword. So first thing we do is we're going to go down here and get some better gear. The new Londo early game dynamic, as it were. This upload we will probably... I don't know how far I'm going to go yet. I will most likely go past the Taurus Demon. I probably will not do gargoyles in this run, though, so maybe up to gargoyles, and then next time I'll pick up with gargoyles. Normally I try to make these spliced into an hour, but since I'm starting the series, I want to make sure I get far enough to show a lot about what's going on. New Londo Ruins. So I don't know if I'm going to get the red Tearstone ring this time. I could definitely do it, but it's probably not worth it, honestly. There's really nothing that I'd never wear the red Tearstone ring, basically on any save file, so that's probably not going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to make a ninja flip character or not. I'm not necessarily a huge fan of plain ninja flip characters. I mean, they're fine. Of course, I've got a lot of content on the channel with the ninja flip ring, but maybe the game would just be a little more challenging for me without the Darkwood Green ring and whatever. Alright, fine. This poopy damage anyway. I think for fun, we'll go ahead and run and try to get your red Tearstone ring, and then I'll just... Oh, it's also the brigade armors up here, and I actually enjoy the brigade set early game. Of course, I could also do like sort of the archer run and go get the composite bow down in New Londo, but eh. Like I just magically took damage from something. Did you guys catch that? Say, getting the spider shield up here would be pretty cool, I think. Not at all necessary, but... Huh, I'm not dead. Now I probably am. Oh. He got me. Because of the stun lock, once you get hit once by those guys, I mean, I could have tried rolling forward to get out, but even if I had, it probably wouldn't make a big difference. Largely due to the fact that there's really nowhere to go except into another Drake. No poison or anything, so no big loss there. The big thing we're going to do with our souls is try to get enough faith in order to skill Homeward, or rather have enough faith to cast Homeward, which, you know, having unlimited Homeward bones early in the game saves you a lot of time and just makes travel a lot easier until you get a Lord Vessel. And even once you get a Lord Vessel, it's still pretty nifty. That's one thing I think Dark Souls 2 actually did correctly, was they gave every class Bonfire Warping for free late game with the Angel's Feather. I think it was Angel's Feather, Bird Feather, I don't know, whatever. The feather you get. I think that was probably a good design choice. We're never coming back, so let's send that back up. I'm going to grab an S-Stock here too. I won't be using an S-Stock, but I'm going to grab the S-Stock. Of course, I need to remember I'm not on Dark Souls 2 right now. On Dark Souls 2, of course, the mace is super powerful, whereas, you know, it's a strong weapon in this game too, but by no means is it the answer for speedrunners. Some transient curses. You know, while I'm down here, I might actually run and get a parrying dagger, because that's pretty nifty to get early in the game. Grab the parrying dagger, maybe. We'll see what happens. I mean, even if I get a parrying dagger, I probably won't use it much. Most everything down here I probably wouldn't use much. I do, however, want the Firekeeper's soul of a Firekeeper down here. Ghost Army! Firekeeper soul. Problem is when you roll, you're basically dead. Best way would just be to run straight back across, or kill the ghosts, but just dying is just easier, more efficient, it's fine. Probably actually saves you time. So grab this humanity, that's pretty useful early. Clean out some of the items here in Firelink early. Once again, unlikely I'll wind up using any of these, but it doesn't hurt just to grab them. Firebombs. Firebombs are actually pretty useful early in the game. I think they get unused by a lot of early game. Like, when people first pick up this game, I think that firebombs actually be a big help to a lot of things they get stuck on, but nobody probably uses them because they're trying to conserve, you know, what they believe is a valuable resource. Sure, I'm already in your covenant, so why not?
No.
Let me share my miracles. Sure. I'll earn Shrug. I don't need any of this.
Come
I also
again.
have actually 0 souls. So, early game's pretty easy as long as you don't try to go fight skeletons. Definitely try to speed through it as fast as I can. Not speedrun style, but I'll try not to dabble too much. Oh man. Been all kinds of secret areas already that have no point. do want to backtrack up here real quick and hit the elevator, because I'd like to go into the elevator shaft right here. So I'd like to get the homeward bones, because I might actually use them from time to time. There's no reason, since I'll be a faith character, there's actually no need to try to save them at all, because they'll become obsolete pretty early. Talisman of the Morning Star. The thing about Homeward, though, is it does take 18 faith, which, you know, is a significant investment in faith early game. I think what's cool about being cleric is you actually get to use a straight sword early in the game, and it's a doozy. We might wind up doing like a low strength build. I haven't actually done like a high strength build for faith in a long time, so I thought about doing that just for fun, but there's not a whole lot of good high strength weapons that I like. The Morocco is fine. I don't really know how to pronounce a lot of these Japanese or Asian weapons, but that would probably be fine, but there's just no need or benefit to getting it right now. It's just a lot easier to not bother. We might, however, go get some... We might do some Ember running later. Alright. Hit the save. Head up the cliff here. Grab some... I've got this personality flaw, I guess it is. I've talked about it before. And most of the items in this game are absolutely of no use. But for some reason, I still grab all of them. It's actually mostly a waste of my time. I'm like that in a lot of games. It's like I have a hard time ignoring things. That can actually ruin a lot of games for me. That's one of the reasons Demon Souls wasn't a better game for me, was some of my personality flaws. Like, there's so many items in that game that are such a pain to get that aren't useful at all. Get rid of this dude. I don't even know if I'm going to get the Drake Sword. I'd probably skip it. It's actually not that useful for this character. Grab some souls here. Because the thing about the Drake Sword, while it's up, I didn't reinforce my Estus Flask yet. I'll do that in a minute too. Oh man, I'm too heavy. Need that brigade armor. It's fine. Just take off some gloves. Still too heavy. Take off some pants. There we go. That'll handle us for a while. Ooh. Backstep, invincibility frames. I actually forgot. Oh, damn it. I actually forgot to hit this area when I first started playing Dark Souls on a lot of characters. I just never knew it was down here. And it's not really like you miss anything of any value. Which could be true of most items in this game, but like, at least some of these are marginally useful early game. Playing so lazy right now. This is kind of the problem once you play the Souls games for a while, is you know certain things are just essentially no threat to you. Like, early game, you have to work really hard to get killed by any of these things. So you can basically blast through anything they try to do to you. Which is a good thing, because I'm playing really bad right now. I need a two-handed sweeping attack. No fast ladder climb, I'm holding circle. Like, why isn't he going up? Like, oh, that was a Dark Souls 2 thing. We're back on Dark Souls 1 era here. Let's grab this. More humanity. Super nifty. Might not even bother getting the Drake Sword right now. I'm sure ultimately I'll wind up grabbing it, but I don't have a bow right now because I didn't grab the composite bow. I don't really feel like using souls to buy a bow. I don't really need it for anything. Of course, once again, ultimately, I will be using a bow for a lot of things, but it's most likely going to wind up being like, I don't know, an occult composite bow, and until I get the embers I need to do those things, it's not that, just not that exciting until I get to the painted world, which is all the way past Anor Londo. Just not that useful to me. I don't know if I even have in the old Dark Souls archival footage on this channel. I honestly can't remember if I ever even did the expansion. I have no clue. They're prepared to die content. I can't roll frames that? I don't even know. gosh. Anyway. Playing really bad right now. Definitely could have died right there. But didn't. Pretty nifty early game being able to have those heals when you're playing like me and you're just throwing your life away. I don't really have a particular reason other than I'm just playing really lazy right now, so. Most powerful weapon you can probably have at this point in the game, and I'm still kind of getting messed up just because I'm playing badly. Another useless item. Maybe I'll sell that stuff to Frompt eventually. Normally I'd be okay with a Hulled Soldier Shield right now, but there you go. Weighs a little more. This shield's more than enough for everything, plus the fire resistance will be useful for gargoyles. Could kill this guy for an Uji Katana, but I'm not really planning to use one, so better just to buy other things, like Resonance Key.
Thank you, kind.
Go ahead and spend some souls here. Reason being is I just don't want to have to come back to this guy later. Careful not to consume my Firekeeper soul here, that'd be sort of a tragedy. It's like, what, 2,000? Yep. As much as a boss at this stage in the game. 200. Early game, these are actually probably worth popping. Dark Souls 2, I remember how they let you pop multiples at once, which is a great mechanical benefit. It's kind of interesting when you play through games like this, and you know, masterpieces, but they're definitely, you know, they're flawed. Despite being amazing games, they're still flawed. And one example of that is like this, where you know, it wouldn't be hard for somebody to like be playing this and be like, you know, sure is a pain to go through and consume all those souls. So that's a huge boost to souls, enough for me to buy everything I need, which is basically repair box, bottomless inventory box. Oh, spent 100 on this so I can send messages to people. Heater shield winds up being useful on a lot of characters, but I don't really need it right now, since souls are actually at a premium.
Oh.
Until I can afford enough faith to use Homeward and stuff like that, it's actually probably better to wait. Non-essentials like that. Plus, Homeward will actually increase the rate at which I farm, so I might actually do just a little off-camera farming. So I'm going to have to farm a swag sword eventually, and having it early and using it, you know, throughout the game might be fun. Upgrade that, make it a you know, divine boulder side sword with my occult bow, and I'll, you know, pretty much be good, because I'll be basically on the rare event I actually PvP on this character. It's going to be mostly faith magic, just spam some log and throw some lightning spears at people. Yeah, people complain about Wrath of God spam in this game, but honestly, for faith, there's not a whole lot of like useful magic that's not considered bad manner. Like Wrath of God is considered, Wrath of Gods is considered bad manner. Tranquil Walk of Peace is considered bad manner. Kind of anything for faith that would be marginally useful is bad manner. Now, I would agree that Tranquil Walk of Peace is probably the greatest offender of just being super lame. But a lot of the other things, they're not a big deal. Like, you should be able to handle all that stuff in PvP. Tranquil Walk of Peace plus Phantom Gangbang is the ultimate lame. But, with that said, it's not like Gangbang is ever designed to be fair. I mean, there's like 2 Phantoms on you. You know, the people with the Phantoms should win. See, that's the thing that's lame about this game also. Not so much the game, but the community that plays the Dark Souls games. They have this weird, I've talked about this probably years ago, this weird unjustified elitism. I remember back when I was playing this, where like you'd be talking about the problem of getting ganked by Phantoms, but the conversation usually wasn't around, you know, the people that do that or places to do that. The conversation was always like, I'm so good at this game that I can kill, you know, 2 phantoms plus the host all on my own. Like, get good, scrub. And, you know, I'm sure there are moments where that's happened. Again, I've got uploads on this channel where I have done so. But at the end of the day, by nature, 3v1 should be unwinnable if the 3 players are remotely competent, or just have builds that don't allow you to do that. I mean, are they set up to gank you? Because if they're set up to gank you, you're not going to be able to beat them no matter what you do. Just stuff like that. I think for every time someone kills, like, the Phantom Gank and talks trash on the internet, they were probably killed, like, 10 more times by the gank squad. Like, I just can't see a scenario where, you know, and I'm by no means claiming to be super Dark Souls player here, I just cannot see a scenario where I'd lose, you know, a 3v1 if I played with any semblance of, like, game knowledge. Okay, so as long as we don't let him get behind us, there's really no way he can go head-to-head with us. We'll just, you know, beat him down, we'll poise through his attacks, and R1 spam him to death. If he just runs the whole time, well, we're kind of winning already. Oh, you can jump over that, but I failed to do so. Get rid of this guy the hard way. Since we don't have any other rings right now, I think I will go ahead and grab Havel's ring. It's not particularly useful for much. It's, you know, it's an amazing ring, don't get me wrong, but since I don't plan on running around in a lot of armor either way, it's not going to do a lot for me. But right now, let me put some shoes on so I can stop looking at my feet. It's just kind of lame to be running around without shoes. It's one of the reasons I always hated that the Hollow Soldier's waistcloth was such a good item in terms of that whole poise the weight thing, which is basically the most important item. Oh man, dudes. I couldn't tell where he was swinging that. I was like, wait, what? So that's what I'm talking about, is because of the slow wind-up, I actually sometimes have a hard time seeing where he's going to hit. See, like, right there. Every time I'm like, where's it going to land? Where's it going to land? For only 40 damage, that is not worth the risk. Making pretty good progress on him now. He's up against the wall, I can't get behind him. That's not good. Treat this like a PvP match. Go for every opening. What is cool is, of course, the R1 on the Dragon's Tooth there actually consumes so much stamina that if he attacks, then immediately blocks his weapon after, you can usually guard break him instantly because of how much stamina he uses on the R1s. Oh god. Rolled out of the follow-up attack there. If I didn't have a shield, I think I might have been dead, or at least near dead. That counter hit. Ugh. It might be kind of fun to see if I can go get a Black Knight Halberd. Seeing if a different life this could have been a... Oh! Different life I could have gone for like a true speed run. We might do that. For kicks. We got him. He's done. So, quite a few souls and Havel's ring. Put that on. Bam. I can put on my not useful item set again. Roll around freely. Master key through here. I don't really feel like killing the Hydra right now. There's not a huge benefit for doing so. If I was playing a mage class, coming out here would be super useful because I could make a magic weapon and I could get blue Titanite chunks off of these guys early in the game, which is pretty nifty, actually. Actually, there is a pretty good item set down there. I'll probably run and get eventually. Not right now, though. I'm getting aggroed by one of these guys. It's going to be annoying to kill. Yeah. Because these guys are super resistant to magic damage, and a big component of this thing's damage is magic. Oh my god, they're all coming after me. It's not even worth it. They're not worth enough souls, and I don't have a weapon for it. I need like a Drake sword to efficiently kill them. And I think there's like a maximum range that'll chase you. I assume there is. Maybe there is. Yeah, see the one's walking back. I think the other one will soon. Yeah, okay. We're fine. Come down here, grab some weather stuff. I got a longbow. Really? Why are you here? It's so lame. It's finally over. Alright, so there's a Black Knight down here who has the chance of dropping the Black Knight Halberd, which would be pretty awesome if it were to happen. Now, the maximum item drop is 10. I'm not going to have enough to get me to 10, but I'll pop as many as I can. This will get me to 6. 1 soft humanity, 5 consumed humanities. Actually, I'm going to top off. I might be able to start a Black Knight hit up and topped off. Bonfire ahead. I believe that is true. Of course, the speedrunners would make this guy fall off the ledge, which, you know, is definitely viable. But I haven't really practiced it, so I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way of backstabbing them to death. Ow. Which does a lot of stamina damage. A lot of stamina damage for an enemy with a lot of backstab damage for somebody with this much HP. He swings forever! It's a Dark Souls 2 mob! Pop a flask, leave nothing to chance. Oh god. Ugh! Alright. Black Knight Halberd, guys. Alright. So, in a different time, in a different life, this could have become a speed run, as if I was ever attempting it and spinning my souls correctly. Alright, let's go down here. Crest Shield's pretty good to get early game. You can roll around a lot more with it. Let's go look at the requirements of a Black Knight Halberd. I'm just kind of curious. 32 and 18. Not stats I'm going to have, but nevertheless, pretty cool to have one. Of course, that leads to Inner Londo. If you have the shortcut open, so really no reason to go there. Don't want anything from there. Instead, we're going to go back through the more traditional path, kill the Taurus Demon, and we'll probably call it quits this time. Pretty good early luck there, getting that Black Knight Halberd. Helps that I got some free humanity along the way to boost the item drop percentage. There's really nothing the other direction I want. Oh look, they're all piled up out here. So far to run. So far. Devil's Ring. I probably have enough that I could quit. Say, because it's going to strap the Grass Crest Shield to my back to make travel just a bit quicker, but that's really no need soon. I won't be thinking about doing stuff like that. I'll be focused on other things. Up all the flights of stairs. That was worth quite a few souls, though, killing Havel and the other stuff I did. Killing the Black Knight. Oh, actually, we can go down here and get a Black Knight shield. I actually probably will have 16 strength on this character, so if I get a Black Knight shield, there is a chance I'll actually consider. The counter hits. Run! Run! Just burn the flasks. I need everything. Alright. Archer's up in the tower, I believe. Yeah. What?! Oh my gosh, I just walked off the ledge! 8,000 souls and got 6 humanity on the line, guys. Pressure! I should be fine, as long as I don't walk up a level again. Probably should have grabbed that night set while I was around. Well, would have been pretty nifty here to have. That was actually pretty funny. He's like, wait, I died? When did that happen? Oh no. What? I walked right off the ledge? Huh. Well, that's no good. Go through here. These guys do drop Titanite shards, which are pretty useful. You get lucky. Promise they don't drop anything else I want because I already have a Hollow Soldier shield. Got him. Oh man, got another humanity. If I don't die, it'll take us up to 7 humanity. Just increasing the odds and the Black Knight drops, baby. Oh, the counter hit. That's killing your friends. Pop a quick heal. Probably about just shy of 10,000 souls right now. So where's my bloodstain? All the way back here. I have retrieved my humanity. Far more useful than souls, to be honest. Alright, let's kill another Black Knight. Oh, I got a free flask. Somebody reinforced him up. Got the free backstab. Alrighty. Things are looking up. I need to respect that he poise through any amount of damage I do to him. I mean, they're so predictable that it's easy to parry them, but it's kind of like if you don't know the timing, practicing the timing is really dangerous, and I don't really necessarily memorize. So I don't really necessarily remember the timing. But I guess I got it that time. Titanite chunk. Marginally useful. Alright, he's done. No Black Knight shield, sadly. Grab a Tearstone ring. May randomly save your life, very rarely. The Undead Berg. Yeah, I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. It's definitely the de facto best area to PvP in my opinion. So, let's go here. We have a lot of humanity, so maybe we'll get better drops from the Crystal Lizard. Ugh! Or maybe not. Alright. 10,000 souls. Unfortunately, homework takes like 8,000, so we're actually not very close at all to getting it because we need 18 faith or something. Although, actually, I'm so low level right now that I might be able to afford it on the cheat. Jump down, save some time. Not worried about it. This dude drops down. The Taurus Demon, who will be a regular enemy later. I do like the fact he jumps up here if you give him the opportunity. It's over! Oh, he might drop his weapon, which I'll never use, but he might drop his weapon. He also might not. That is another humanity, which I'll just pop now at high risk to myself. See if I can get up to 10 humanity. Should try to increase the drops on some of these items I want. Mainly the Boulder Swag Sword, which is coming out. Let's go talk to Burrow real quick.
The way up. Well.
Oops, sorry.
Then. This fleet. Landing, of course.
Jolly cooperation, boys. Alright, next. Drop that on inventory. Hit the point in my Dark Souls career where I never seem to be able to dodge that fire anymore. Kick the ladder down. Go down the ladder, hit the bonfire, and that'll be the end of it for this commentary. Alright guys, I hope you're enjoying the series so far. A little rusty on the live comp. Rusty because I've probably never done it before, so I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see everyone next time. Feedback would be appreciated in the comments.